dude, I don't even want to do the intro right now. Intu is very sad. The fact that he saw within his both eyes, it's not even a vision, in real time that his man just got shot in front of him. He's in the hospital. And he's okay. He's okay, thank God. But to actually see that you can't go near him, or you wouldn't go near him because the ex showed up. What a point in time the ex shows up, but he has to because the ex literally share the same blood as Tapfa, so he has to show up to save him. Then when Intu got home, he's going through the house filled with memories that he shared with Tapfa. Not bad memories where he cries that he misses his parents, good memories. He even went to a garden that they plant together, and he named this plant, combined their name together and called it Inthap. Inthap. At this point, why are you avoiding your man, sir? This episode is called The Devils. I never expect they would play this card. The Devil card represents like being attached to something materialistic or anything like that, having negative thoughts, also being trapped in like unhealthy stuff, like unhealthy desires, and also having negative thoughts, like I said, and being powerless to anything. This episode is gonna be something else. Intu is still in his bloody clothes, didn't change. He literally was home, and the village chief and his wife went to visit him. Intu tells them that Tapfa is okay now and he's just resting in the hospital. They're both happy. Then the village chief literally just hinted that he knows that these two are in a relationship and wants to know why Intu is just kind of not going closer to Tapfa. Why is he avoiding such love? Intu said that he's afraid that things might happen the way he is with his parents and he might lose Tapfa, so he doesn't want to get too close. The village chief then tells Intu that he shouldn't be making such decision on his own because he can see that Tapfa really do cares and love Intu. But if Intu keeps pushing Tapfa away, then Intu will forever be lonely and he will not have a family. Later, Intu got a visit from Tan and Pakpang. Tan expresses that he understands that Intu is going through a tough time right now, but he would love it that Intu goes with them to go to a confession because he is a good eyewitness that sees everything that's happening, and they want his confession to what happened on the crime scene. Bitch, it's not like we didn't know. Anyways, it's going all over the news that Tara's husband is being arrested for attempted murder. They all want to ask questions, why he did it, who is his accomplice. Like, we all know that he's not working alone, right? And remember that Intu had a vision with a guy having a tattoo. That tattoo guy is Khan. Like, dude, I knew it. I didn't take my eyes off him for 1 second. My question is, why is Khan doing this? Why does Khan want Top die so much? What did Tapfa do to you, Khan? And then first was in an interview, but I didn't do it, bitch. What didn't you do? That's my question. Anyways, after they got into a parking lot, Tan looks at Intu and says that Tapfa is finally awake. But after his interview and talking with the police, Intu can go see Tapfa because pretty sure Tapfa only wants to see Intu. Then we have Pakpang and Tan, whose relationship is definitely taking very long to develop. But the reason this is going on is because Tan says this is getting dangerous and the relationship can't start just yet. And Pakpang says, well, they're not ready. He's playing hard to get. Okay, after Tapfa finally wake up, his family greeted him rushfully. The person he was looking for, Tapfa was looking all over, but he didn't find the one person he was looking for until someone came and he thought that person was Intu. Turns out it's Juan. Everyone was grateful to see Juan, but Tapfa was not so grateful to see Juan because the person he wanted to see was Intu. I'm glad GMMTV was listening to the viewers when they say they want not to have more sentences out of that mouth. And he did. Honestly, If Nut would just not say anything, the facial expression would have sold everything. He got it all. He can talk and have facial expression. Please, GMMTV, give this boy a drama. He's worth it. Anyways, while one was there and talking, the mother of Tafa decided to say, oh, it must be faith and that you guys should totally get back together and be in a relationship. She was basically shipping them to get married while the real boyfriend into is outside and he heard everything. He's sad because looking at it is like, okay, the ex had already have acceptance into the whole family and relationship. Where does he stand? Considering nobody knows about him and he's just there, will they even accept him? Instead, he didn't even go to see his man. He just walked away. Since last episode and this episode, the only person that knows that Into ever visited the hospital or was present overall was Theomek. Theomek know Into was there throughout everything, and he didn't even say anything to his parents or Tafa, right? Also, he knows that Tafa and Into are in a relationship because after Into sadly left the hospital after hearing about Juan and what Juan did, Theomek literally whispered, Tafa, you're screwed. Oh, I also forgot to mention that Theomek mentioned to Into that Tapfa's parents are planning to bring him back to Bangkok to the hospital that he works with to get better treatments. Also, he did mention that to Tapfa. Tapfa always takes sleeping pills whenever one would arrive because obviously Tapfa doesn't want to talk to one. He doesn't want to communicate with one. And now that seeing all that and he has to go to Bangkok, Tapfa tries all means necessary, tries to get contact with Into because he hasn't seen Into since he woke up. And the sister hasn't gotten in contact with Into either, so he's screwed. He might be going home without seeing his boyfriend. This little girl is so nalak, so cute. I don't know where GMMTV finds her, but she's so cute. She's sad that Into has to leave to go to Bangkok, but Into promised to come back. And then the little girl said, will you promise to bring Tapfa? He paused a little bit and said, I promise. Into, you can't make promises to kids because they take that shit seriously. How can you look at this girl and say, me die, me shy? No, you can't do that. She's too cute for this. But before Into fully leave to Bangkok, he went to the temple and the monk, even the monk knows. The monk knows the heart of both Into and Tapfa. He said, I speak faggot too. I speak LGBTQ. Yes, he knows you two are in a relationship and he knows. You guys better put your hearts together and call it one. But on his way, he got a call from the hospital saying that Tapfa left some important things and he can collect them to give it to Tapfa. Now, I don't think Tapfa really left that by accident. He left that by purpose because, let's be honest, Intu's not answering his phone calls, so might as well leave something for him to bring to him because honestly, it's the only way we get to see that man's face. Anyways, when Into got home, it seems that he put his phone on Do Not Disturb because as soon as he got home and chilled for a little bit, he looked at his phone and got multiple texts from Tul and Dao asking if he's okay because he's not answering his phone or why he's not texting back, stuff like that. But to make the icing on the cake taste even worse is when Into sees the post of Juan. With, of course, he can tell that is Tafa's aunt because of the bracelet, and Tafa is Juan is holding Tafa's hand, saying that he's happy that he finally gets to be with the person that he wants, blah 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 shit. The fact that his fans seeing this and they liked it, oh no, wait till they find out that the man that Juan is holding hands with, he's taken. Anyways, Into went to the stuff that Tafa, quote unquote, accidentally left at the hospital and sees that he saw the bracelet that Tafa wanted to give Into, and there was a note stating how much he loves Intu and asking if Intu can be his boyfriend. Then he saw the camera. He hooked it up on his computer and saw multiple pictures of literally memories and a video of that drunken night. It was so funny. You guys got to see it. So I have a question for Jim MTV if they do watch my recaps or if any one of you seen it. But I have a question. I got ideas just in case throughout this question. So, anyways, all these pictures that Intu is going through, do they symbolize like merch or something like that? Hear me out. Here's the idea. You see those tarot cards? Why not put all these pictures into a tarot card and then you flip them and, it's kind of like that. It could be. There are 30-something pictures maybe and there's 30-something tarot cards. You can turn it into a tarot card with all the bad pictures and stuff like that. You can put the names or romance or title or whatever. It could be an idea. Just hear me out here. Tarot cards, pictures. Then we're in the interrogation room and Tan is asking Tara's husband why he wanted to kill Tapfa so bad. He didn't answer. But the man literally gave a hint that he's not working alone. But also gave me a hint that maybe he's not the main villain. Maybe he's just working for the actual villain, who is Khan. Maybe Khan was actually the real villain, but Tara's husband is just the accomplice. So the question is, why does Khan want Tapfa dead? What did Tapfa do to him? And oh my God, I'm telling you, first can be a psychopathic maniac and still look good. That's all I'm saying. I have to give Tara's husband props. He may not give us answer that we want to hear, but he giving us hint that we need to hear. Because he's telling Tan to look through his detective mind and think real good. Who wants Tapfa dead so badly? Who would be so close, so goodly close to Tapfa that they would hate Tapfa so much? I mean, it's obvious. Why does Tapfa always have to be hiding? It's obvious. Looking at it now, it was always Khan. Think about it. Tara's husband said that he admits that he did pull the trigger, but the part with the elevator stab or the truck crashing, he said he didn't do it, indicating to Tan that he was not working alone. But looking at it, it was always Khan, because look at this. Oh, Khan gave Tapfa the car keys, and then immediately he got crashed by a truck, but thankfully he didn't die. Then before that, he was supposed to run over by a car which no one was driving. I can tell you that. Well, no, someone was driving, but he was supposed to run over by a car. And the first thing that Khan did when he went into the room was initially thought that Tapfa was the one that in the bed, but it wasn't. It was Intu, right? Then the accident with a truck. Okay, he was not there. Then the elevator stab. Khan was not home. He made sure he was never around Tapfa so the police wouldn't suspect him. But then he noticed that the police was really suspecting him, especially Tan. So he decided to pull a string and tell the police that, hey, they're going to go and actually do a thorough investigation of Tara's husband. That is why Tara's husband news got onto the news media quickly, and that's why Tan didn't realize why did everyone know about this before no one even said it. Khan planned everything. Tan was so frustrated with work, frustrated and stressed of not finding out this mystery. Then Pakpan comes, immediately fooled, immediately stress just went away like magic. But we can't start the relationship because one, we're still doing a mystery here and they might come for us. And two, well, no matter how Tan tries to make a move, Pakpan tries to back away because, hey, he's doing this in the workplace. I kind of understand Pakpan's here, but dude, you better start something because it's almost over in this drama. You sexy motherfucker, I'm telling you, first can be a psychopathic maniac and still looks good. Just give him the glasses and that is it. Anyways, Khan, who went to Tara room to see her, apparently she's definitely scared of Khan. She knows something way more than anyone else. And if Tan can get access to her to tell them something, Khan can go to jail. But what Khan will do is a mystery. He might kill her before any of the police reach her because she's awake. And he literally I don't know how he got access into this room. I thought Topfa said that no one should go into this room except for Pakpan, Tan, and Topfa. Why is Khan gaining access? I get that you're chief of whatever and you have money, but still, why are you here, sir? You see that fear in her eyes? That's the fear of someone knows that Khan is the very person that killed her parents, maybe, and framing her husband. And the multiple fear that's kicking in right now is that she can't move or talk. So she is screwed and Khan could kill her at any moment. Okay, so Tapa's sister and his mother is there with him. And the mother is talking to Juan, talking about how she wants him to come over in the hospital, blah, blah, blah. Tapa, on the other hand, doesn't want to see Juan, so he asks the nurse to give him some dosage of sleeping pills so he doesn't get to see Juan. Because remember, he doesn't want to see Juan. Every time Juan comes, he gets the sleeping pill. But then the person that came was Into, finally. As you can see, Tapa was very eager, trying to force himself to sit up to see his man. But Into greeted everyone, including Thapfa, in a way of like, I'm a stranger, but I don't want to be disrespectful to someone older. Like, dude, if you don't get past these two people and go kiss your man right now, I will slap you. But the sister catch on real good. She read that room fast. She's like, oh, we not just friends. We in a relationship. So she took their mother out and said, let them get them time to talk. The mother couldn't read. She was too slow. Then in comes Juan, who came the wrong time because Tapa was trying to get some kisses from his man. Then Tapa realized the real problem why Inthu didn't come to visit him. It's because of jealousy. Then Tapa sees the discomfort in Inthu, so he wanted to tell Juan that Inthu is his man, is his boyfriend, he's a lover. But Inthu pinched Tapa to indicate that no, don't say anything. I was like, Inthu, you were jealous. Inthu, you were like, oh, I don't know where I fit in his love and family. Like, dude, Tapa was giving you the big ass space to just walk in, and that's your space. That's where you fit in, and you refusing it? I will slap you. Anyways, Inthu was about to leave to give Tapa and Juan to talk, but Juan stopped Inthu and asked if he's really a fortune teller. And Tapa tells him, yes, he really is one. Inthu then says, sure, what is it that you want me to read? Juan says that he wants to know if he has a chance to be with his ex. Inthu's face just went sad. Tapa looked at his man and was like, what is this ex motherfucker doing? Then Inthu asks Juan, do you still love your ex? And Juan said, yes, he does. Inthu looked at this man and said, you don't need my fortune teller. You just have to act and then that love will continue. I was like, what was that, Inthu? Why are you literally letting an ex take your man? What was that? After leaving the room, Inthu calls Tul for a favor. Tul then called Dao to tell Dao that Inthu called him saying that he wants them to come together to have a drink. And they will not leave even if they're drunk. You know that shit's serious if they said if you're drunk you shouldn't be leaving him. Anyways, one was telling Tapa that he really is serious that he wants to start this relationship over because back then he didn't leave Tapa because of what the fortune teller said. He left because basically he was young and he didn't want to start the relationship too early and jeopardize the future what they're building or whatever. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie you. Topfa really likes them young because his ex is younger than him and now Intu is younger than him. Yeah, he likes them young. Topfa looked at the one and said he doesn't want to start over with one because he already has someone he loves. One then asked Topfa who that person is. One didn't hesitate. He said it was Intu. Can you imagine looking at one's face? He's shocked because you literally asked your ex-man boyfriend with a fortune teller to predict faithful love to be with your ex, who is the fortune teller's boyfriend. Can you imagine? I would be dumbfounded. Okay, Tapa finally decided to tell his mother and brother and sister that he's in a relationship with Intu. See, the only person that was shocked was the mother because the brother and sister already know, which shocked Tapa because they didn't know that they knew. Like, dude, it was too obvious. I don't even know why the mother didn't catch on. Then the sister revealed to Topfa why Intu is so sad to be near him. She tells him to look at one's Instagram post, and behold, the Instagram post is still there. Dude, why not take it off? You should take it off by now because you're not in a relationship with this guy. She even tells him that since Intu is a fan of one, yes, he's a fan of one, he liked the post. Why would you... The sister then left because she got invited from Intu that they're going out drinking and they won't stop until they got drunk. Even when drunk, they still drink. Topfa doesn't like to hear that. He ended up discharging himself to go to his man. Now, I get that he's a doctor, but how is it that he's okay to discharge himself when he's not ready to be discharged? Everything was going great in this drinking party thing until the entertainer decided that he wants to play a song from the very person Juan. Honestly, I feel it for him too because out of all the people that your man used to date, it's got to be the celebrity that you loved. Man, small world. Tool ended up bringing into a way to cool off, but instead of cooling off, poor Tool is getting a lot of heart pain because the very man that he has a crush on is talking about someone else that he loves. Dude, I don't even know. Anyways, Topfa showed up and asked his sister where his man is. She tells him where he is. Honestly, I'm glad they brought back this here. It gives maturity. I love it here because while Tul is sitting with Intu, listening to Intu talking about how he feels about being with Topfa and how Topfa family might not accept his love for him and how he feels that one might take him away, Tul sees Topfa, tells him to stay and gesturing him to stay, to literally listen to the man talking about how much he loves Topfa. This part is funny because he said that when Topfa got shot and he had to get a blood donation, the blood that's flowed inside of Topfa's body belonged to Juan. Honestly, he's so cute being jealous. But I'm also glad, even though this is the first relationship for Intu, I am glad that he accepts that all that he's feeling was jealousy. Topfa finally gets to know what's troubling Intu, but the thing is, he's hearing all this when Intu is drunk. What happens when he's sober? Will Intu tells him or will he keep it a secret? Honestly, Tul, you're going to find somebody and you're going to be happy too. I do feel it for Tul because he's watching the man he loves be in love with someone else. It's not an easy task to see that. I'm happy here. We got to see Topfa being drunk and we get to see Intu getting drunk and each one of them taking care of each other. I'm definitely in a happy place. Don't disturb me. Topfa asks Intu to be his boyfriend, and the drunken Intu says yes, even kissed to confirm it, but again, he's drunk. We don't want to accept that answer from a drunken person. We want to accept a person that is sane and sober. So even though Topfa is happy for that answer, he wants to actually officially hear it from the man that he loves that is sober. It's like he's putting on an engagement ring in his sleep. This episode is so cute. A bit of a rough patch in the first part of the episode, but cute at the end. Episode 8 was great. I can't wait for episode 9. I will do my recap of episode 9. Be prepared. If you like my recaps on all the episodes, please give them a thumbs up. And if you're not as subscribed yet, subscribe now. And also the notification bell so you don't miss any of it. And I will see you in my next recaps. Bye bye.